Alright, I think I'm probably streaming right now. I'll need to double check that, and there's a few other things that I'll need to also do. But hi, I have a song due tomorrow, so I'm going to attempt to write that song. And let's take a look here. There's a couple of things that I'll be able to do here, but the first thing I should do is make sure that this live stream is going. And then I need to let people know that it's happening. Thus far, that's one of the things I've not been able to figure out on here, is how to share the URL like ahead of time to know what my URL is going to be. Alright, there's that. I'm going to say feel free to say hello in the chat, but I'm not sure that it'll actually show up or not. Let's find out to make sure here. Refresh it. Here we go. Refresh that as well. In theory, if there's any chat coming through, I'll see it. Actually, I'm only streaming to the YouTube chat, so I should remove the Twitch one. Just doing YouTube this time. There we go. That should do the job. I'll send a test. Feel free to say hello in the meantime in the chat. This is always the boring part. I have typed test, but I don't see it coming through yet. Oh, there we go. Thanks for the notification. Good luck on your song. Thanks, Becky. And all right. I may need to make it a little smaller to where it doesn't look so weird. All right. All right. I'll put hey thanks. And we'll see if that comes through. And if that comes through, then we're good. Yep, we're good. All right, we're rolling. We are rolling. And let's take a look here. This is all the boring stuff that a social media manager would normally be handling. But in this case, handling it all by my lonesome. Cool. There's that. I don't think there's many more. I've got it on Twitter. I've got it on Facebook. I've sent it to one specific group. And then there's one other thing I definitely do want to do, though, is the challenge this time was to write to a photograph, which was honestly a first. I've not really seen that happen much here. But I think I might be able to at least show the image. I might show the image as part of this, like right underneath it there. So let's see. We got announcements. There we go. So it is this picture here. Call it crowd. I'm going to add it to here. This is the image that I am supposed to be writing a song to. And once that gets rolling here, then we'll be good to go. We can start actually getting some work done. Here we go. That's the image. Let's drag it to where it's taking up less of the screen. But that's the image right there. I need to write a song as it relates to that image. And so what I did when I came up, when I saw that image, you know, I let it marinate for a bit. And I wasn't sure, I was thinking I might hand this one off to Rach, where I thought, hey, Rach, do you want to write a song based on that image? And she started writing one, which we will probably also write. But then a idea came to me as I was getting ready to clock out from the day job, and it's a good enough hook. I like the hook enough that I'm going to use it. And this is what I recorded into my phone.
To write itself. So Friday, July 16th. I need a song for the Laura Marie thing. It's due in a couple days.
The Laura Marie's project.
And I got.
So that's the basic gist of what I've got. As I know that the melody will be kind of this. Oh wow, that's. There we go. So I don't know exactly where it's going to go from there. Okay, I don't hate that. So, I definitely know I want. That's a verses for sure. There, I like that. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do for the bridge. It'll be kind of a. Okay. You done oh my. Oh my. Ooh, that's a chord, by the way, from I've been learning "Sour Girl" by Stone Temple Pilots, which is this. So if I can throw that in there, that's not gonna hurt my feelings. So, but you go your go mine. You go your way, go mine. Oh, that, if I can fit that in there, that's going to be beautiful. Wow, that's fine. Whew, okay. Okay, that might be a bit too much, but I like it. But okay. No, that's a little too crazy. I think it might be a little much. No. I want to go crazy places with that, but I also want this to be a killer chorus. So that might be a break, like a break section after chorus too. You done No. Okay, that's taking it. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this chorus. Okay, that might be acceptable. Okay, that might be a little while, but okay, that's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous, but it might actually work. Takes me to unexpected places, that's for sure. That is so ridiculous that I love it. All right. I think that might be exactly what I'm going to do now. The verses and the bridges are going to be pretty simple. With you go your way. There's your verse. You go your way, go mine. Bridge. Back to verse. Go mine. You go your way. Go mine. I may only go to that section once too. It'll like serve the purpose of a chorus. No, we might do it a second time. That might be the way it ends, actually. Cool. I feel like that is going to work. All right, so let's first record all the sections. See, now one of the reasons I love Ableton Live for this is that what I can do is this section of the screen over here with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is sections of the song. And I can, if all I had was the verse, I could have laid down the verse first. I wouldn't have had to have done what I just did, where I basically came up with what I think is now the whole chord structure in my head. But trying to remember all of that can be really intimidating and almost impossible in some cases. So, yeah, I was like, why isn't that looking good? Because it's MIDI, and this is not MIDI. We're going direct in. So I need to be able to monitor, and right now you can't hear it. So let's go ahead and do a couple of things here. You're not going to see this on your end, but there's VST plugins here. You'll partially see it. You'll partially see it. VST2, where are I gotta do better with putting these in a place where it makes sense. Amplitude 5. All right, we're gonna put Amplitude 5 on screen. You're not going to see Amplitude unless I go to this, the whole window right here that shows everything that I'm seeing on my screen. So I could do that for a moment. You know what I've not checked is to make sure my volume's okay. It won't be okay. Like when I start doing drums and stuff, it'll get way too loud, so beware. It won't be okay. Like when I start... Hey! Double audio. All right. Smooth. So, yeah, what you do not see here is that. Amplitude. Oh, look at that. It's a vortex. All right. But let's go into this program here, and let's find a nice, maybe... Let's try the orange amp for this. Was it Tiny Terror? Right now you're not going to hear it again because of how this is set up. Let's go to the orange amp though, but let's monitor in. There we go. I don't hate it. It's a little crunchy, but I don't hate it. Go back into the one where it's not so crazy. All right, again. Yeah, let's sing about another tone, maybe something a little more clean. Type of clean. 57 champ. That's clean, but not. And part of it is that I've got the gain up so high. '64 Vibro Verb Custom. How about the '65 Princeton? Yeah, it's starting to sound pretty sweet. How about the American Vintage D? It's a nice clean tone. How about the Champion 600? That's nice and clean. We're going to use that, Champion 600. For those at home, looks like that. I like it. Not a lot of reverb or anything, but I kind of like that too. Alright, so now I need a tempo, probably 109. That's way too fast. 101. That's still fast. 94. Faster, maybe 96, 97, maybe 96. Yeah, there it is. And this is guitar number 1. Where are you at? All right, let's go rename guitar 1. No, come on, rename, do it. Guitar 1. All right, so I need to arm this, and let's just, so section number 1 is what we're going to do here. Again, when I'm in the songwriter thing right here, all of the parts over here are the different sections of the song. I will not need 8 sections. I'm probably only going to need 3 or 4. But section number 1, I'm going to record over here. It's armed. So that was a mistake, but it's a mistake that I like so much I'm going to keep it. That's my new intro. Yep, that's my new intro. There it is. So when I play back on auto, okay, it's not going to be perfect as far as like it lining up and everything, but it'll get the job done for what I'm wanting to do here. So the next part's going to be my verse. Probably keep this down just a little bit to where you can actually see the guitar a bit better. So then the bridge is the next part, and that's okay. Okay. All right, again, it's not going to be perfect, but it's enough to get the job done right. Now this is the ridiculous thing that we call the chorus. Yeah. Close. So I need to do that same chorus, but where it just rings out, because that'll be the second chorus is also going to be the last chorus. Play it right though. In theory. That's going to end the song. Cool. So now I've got an intro. Got verses. I've got bridge. I'm going to laughably call this chorus 1 and laughably call this chorus 2. I don't think we need any other parts. I think that's the whole. The song will be made up of those sections. So let's record intro. Alright, I'm going to trigger the verse next. verse. Bridge. Chorus 1. Verse. And it'll probably be a guitar solo. Bridge. Chorus 2, and it's going to end here. Came back and surprised me. It was like, oh wait, I was about to stop it, and I realized, oh, I need to stop it there because, and it comes out to just around 2 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, that's sweet. Perfect. Okay. So if I listen to that though, it's going to be choppy. So the idea is that I'm now going to try to perform that entire thing once again, but instead of in pieces, I'll do it all at once. Get rid of the reverb and delay. Won't be using them in this software. Let's go back to Amplitude 5, which again you will not see, but I'm going to pick that same clean tone. That clean tone was the Champion 600. I really like that. So let's, instead of recording it in pieces, we're just going to record it in this view where it's the whole song. So what was the intro again? That's right. Cool, let's do that. Now, you may have noticed it wasn't recording because I needed it records from source number 1, not from source number 2. It's the wrong source. Okay, we're getting there. Let's try again. Nice. Okay, I think I'm going to play the exact same thing, but on a different guitar and with a different tone. Let's go with Westerberg, first act. This is a favorite of mine. I really love playing this black guitar. Do 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 do. I'm gonna hit an audio track here. This is turning out really cool. I'm gonna call this Guitar 1, because even though there's a Guitar 1 it appears in pieces. So we're probably not actually gonna use it in the recording itself. Alright, so let's go amplitude 5 once again. You will not see it unless I go into the whole window mode here, and let's find something that complements that. I'm gonna go into the Fender amps, which that was a Fender amp. So I'm gonna go into a different one. Maybe let's see what there's different collections that aren't just Fender. I've got the Jimi Hendrix ones. That's right, Jimi Hendrix ones. American Vintage helps when you turn it on. And wow, that's really quiet in comparison, isn't it? I have to crank this one up, maybe. At least at first. That's not bad. Maybe complimentary. It's not bad. I feel like I can probably do better though. Something that's more complimentary. That's a little bit of fuzzy. You know, the other one was listed as clean. Let's give it some crunch to go with it. Maybe one of the orange ones here. Hey, that's kind of nice. I don't hate that. I really like that one too. How about the Tiny Terror? There it is. It is the Tiny Terror. Tiny Terror is my winner. Let's go back into Ableton. Alright, sweet. Ableton it is. Guitar 1. Helps when you have your finger in the right spot. And we are recording on channel 1, which is what we want. What I realize, look at how, that's sandwich bread right there. It's, but let's listen in comparison though too, because it may still sound fine as sandwich bread. I feel like I probably need to back off just a little bit on the input. I looked over and realized, oh, that's completely sandwich bread. It's over modulated, which may be part of why the tone was sounding good though too. So I may need to consider doing it anyway. Yeah, I don't like the tone as much when it's not. It's against our regular instincts here. Oh, actually, I think I just wasn't hearing it. Yeah, it wasn't much different. Ta-da! Ta-da! All right. Let's try it again. Shit! Pardon. Let's try it again. It helps if you play it right. All right, here we go. Up in one spot, but I think it may be okay. While I've got all of this set though, it's kind of crucial that if I do want to punch in, that now is when I need to do it, so the levels are all the same and everything. This part right here. Actually, I couldn't hear it. I think it just kind of while I hit the wrong chord. And it's more that not even I hit the wrong chord, it's that I didn't hit the right chord. And where I was like, oh, my fingers aren't in the right place, so I think I pulled off before I actually... This one right here. It still sounded okay. Or maybe it was later here. That was it right there. I actually kind of like it though. Yeah, I don't hate that. In the context of this, I don't hate that. Worst case, I could actually copy paste it when I played it earlier exactly the same way. Yeah, I can live with that. Let's get a bass. Let's play the Hofner. Let's use the Hofner. Not even the Hofner copycat. Let's use the Hofner. Click, click, track, click, track, click, click, track. Whoop! All right. Green violin bass Hofner. All right, so now let's go with insert audio track. It's still going to be track 1. Let's go this time with plugin Alliance Ampeg. This is actually a free plugin that I picked up not that long ago, and it's very nice. It's just like a classic Ampeg bass amp. Volume though. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't know if it's in tune. Let's drop that a little bit because that's a little much. A little more treble maybe. In order to hear the bass, I may need to drop, to really hear the bass, I may need to drop the other guitars. At the very least, it's very close to in tune. drums after this. And then it's gonna get loud, folks. Alright, cool. It was close. It wasn't quite in tune, but it was very close. Alright, bass time. I didn't need it to be in all caps. Bass. I think I'm actually going to call this I'll Go Mine. Because it's a strange title, but it works. Rather than you go your way and I'll go mine, I'll just call it I'll Go Mine. I'll go mine. Like someone's like, is that proper English? Kinda. I'll go mine. Like I'll go mine, like I'll go mining. It's the I'll Go Mine. Cool. I'll Go Mine is what it is now called. And let's go ahead and record some bass. I don't see it actually showing up on the screen though, and that concerns me because it should show up. What I do wrong? It's plugged into one still, isn't it? Oh, you know what it is? I'm recording it on the wrong damn track. I'm recording it on the guitar track. Notice over here, the part that's red is on guitar 1. It needs to be on bass. That would be why it was screwing up. I was recording over my guitar part, which back in the day of like analog tape, if I'd done that, then it would have erased the performance and I would have had to have redone the whole thing. Thankfully, in the digital age, we have the undo button. Which is a good thing because I wouldn't have trusted myself as a producer back then. That is coming through really quiet as far as the, and this is cranked, that's the thing. This bass is cranked, so let's maybe actually give it a little more volume after all, and try that, which may be overwhelming to you out there, I'm sorry. Wow, it's interesting because now it sounds overwhelming. Oh, but maybe the input's not changing. It's only the output that's changing from this. That makes more sense. Like the actual incoming signal doesn't change because I changed that. Okay, but maybe it does if I go here though. Yeah, I bet that does the job. I'm still learning in Ableton. Let's try that. Boy, that is still... You know, I may just stick with what I had because that's a bit much. Let's play it back. If I play it back, does it sound reasonable? Yeah, that actually sounds, even though it's not anywhere near as big of a sound as the other ones as far as what's coming through, it's got the sound is right. It's a warm sound. It's good. So we'll try again. Should be good. Yeah, I'm starting to figure out the patterns. So two things. I was noticing as I get higher up the neck, it starts sounding like it's out of tune. And I made a couple of mistakes where I may have to redo that. Yep. Slightly out of tune. All right, let's try it one more time then. I've definitely got an idea what to do. Wasn't confident. Sweet. You go your way, I go mine. You go your way, I go mine. The music room is far more cluttered than usual because we're playing an acoustic gig tonight, Rach and I, and it's the first time in quite some time that we've done that. And so as a result, I had to tear apart portions of the room to find the wires that I needed. All right. Boom. All right, so making sure I don't have any important texts. All right, now this has got to get turned down though, because we don't want it to bleed into the recording. We want the drums to be isolated. Apart in the mess. And the loud noise is about to come through. It will start getting pretty damn loud here. We've got 111. So I gotta go source number 1, source number 2, source 3 and 4 is the room microphone. We have the kick microphone and the snare microphone, but that was in reverse because it is kick first on number 1. We have snare mic 2 and we have room mic 3. 3 microphones on the drum kit. And we're gonna hit file, we're gonna hit save. And I'm going to grab a pair of drumsticks and go, and I'm going to need a little more than a 4 count. I need 4 bars. I need 4 bars! Alright, file, save. Already saved, so I can't save again. At least not yet. And let's grab a pair of sticks. I think I'm going to keep the drums pretty simple. But yeah, we're, I think, just about ready to roll here, so let's go. Old Dixie Down. I like the name. The night they drove old Dixie down. I have a feeling it may have something to do with that. Whoop. All right, so we got drums, we got bass, we got guitar. And I probably am just going to flat out delete guitar 1, the first one. Its main purpose was to build the song, to build the structure. It is no longer necessary because I have since recorded 2 other parts to there. Only other thing I think I may add musically is some keyboards. And for that, we'll just go a little bit further over here, take some of this stuff off of the keyboard so I can actually use it. And I think I'll keep it pretty simple as well, at least for the portions where I'm playing it. Let's go with the MIDI track here. I probably need to pick a keyboard sound. I'm thinking something along the lines of a Hammond, actually, like a Hammond B3. So let's go into the whole window so you can see this there. Yeah, it's a little bit on the... we're in a vortex now. All right, so let's go up to complete control. And let's start with like the Hammond B3. I think is there's organs obviously. Oh, that's right. Not in complete control, but there's in a different plugin. Not complete control. There's a different plugin that I've got, and in that plugin, I think it's JBridge. I've got the Cakewalk Sound Center. These are ones that I purchased in Cakewalk. Again, pardon the vortex. It's a little ridiculous. It's just you're seeing what I'm seeing, and that's getting sent out and sent out and sent out and sent out, and that's why it's boom, vortex of doom. All right, so keyboard B3. That's not bad. Let's hear it with the actual sounds, though, too. We'll go back to the other camera. And then what I'm going to do during the chorus is ridiculous too, so we get this. That's easy enough for the verses. Okay, let's try that. Probably not even come in here. And then the keyboards will come in where the verse does. Where we get... Yeah, there's going to be so many chords here. Let's see if that fits. Yeah, I may leave that part off. I'm going to do that as its own separate thing. We're going to do the easy parts first. Let's call Hammond B3 though. I'm not even going to try to figure that part out yet. For the sake of brevity, for the sake of the stream here, I'm going to not play during that part, and I'll figure it out after I record the rest of it. So. Oh yeah, and we still got it set up for 4 clicks. Let's not do that. Let's set it up for 1 click before it starts. 1 series of clicks, 1 bar. And we got boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna start it out without the modulation. Let's try it again. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's try it. Yeah, see that? I was starting to get mixed up with that crazy chorus, so another good reason to not do all of it yet. And I think this is the last thing I'm going to throw in for this before writing the lyrics and singing them. It's a million different chords in comparison. That part's gonna be a pain, but it sounds cool. Here we go. Okay, so now I got to figure out what to do with the actual chorus parts, because that should be everything I need. Up, except for the chorus. Okay, this is going to be ridiculous, so let's see what we got. And then God knows what there. All right. So let's try here. That. Okay, I think I almost have this figured out. Okay, that was close. I have no clue what I'm going to play for those 3 chords. And then I think that's probably better. I don't know if it's a clash or not, but it sounds good. That handful of keys might even work. That is ridiculous, but it might really work. I like it. It's chaotic, but I like it. And so I mostly got to figure out I still got to figure this part out. I know the first half of it, it's going to be. Those chords are so weird. I think I can do that. So that's B flat, B, C, D. Okay. I can do B flat, B, C, D. And it's, yeah, that works. Okay, so okay. I like that a lot if I can remember to do it. Okay. I throw in 3 weird chords and now I'm like trying to figure out what can I play that's going to complement it. That by itself, just those, would be easy. Yeah, that matches. Okay. I think that's it. Wow, that is weird. That is weird, but I like it. It's E flat. All right. So weird. I'm already forgetting. Okay. Okay, that's where it starts. Okay, right idea, just gotta actually play it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. Let's do it again. Let's do it now. Alright, so let's go into this to make sure that it doesn't sound like a punch-in. So right now as it sits, it's going to cut off a bunch of the notes, and we don't want that. Keep the notes in there by doing that. Alright, let's hear. Oh. I can tell there's one major difference though. I need to have this transpose up, so I need to play that whole thing again, but actually remember to do the transpose, which is not a transpose at all. It's modulation. Oops, E. Because it doesn't match the sound. If I don't do it, it does not match. Here we go. Cool. Now we should have that same thing, hopefully, if I go here. Yeah, make sure that I did the thing. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta fix the end too. If it's... Yeah, because that cut off. We don't want that. We want this to be the first thing. We don't want this note to cut off right there. Yeah. Okay, same thing here. Got to do that exact same spot again here. And this should be the last keyboard part. Except I need to play it right first. Alright, let's do the things. You can do better. Yeah. Alright, so let's fix that. And I think this will be everything. We'll go into the other software to do the vocal recording. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Okay, and move over just a little bit to start this where it doesn't cut off. Actually, it's fine if the first one cuts off. There we go. Sweet! Alright, cool. Everything is recorded as far as the structure. So I'm going to export all of these as individual files into the correct folder in question. Here is Patreon Singles 2021. It is called I'll Call Mine. I'll hit save, and it is exporting. You are not seeing that, but if you were, you would see it look like that right there. It is exporting all of my files. Alright, it is done. Alrighty, let's clear the silly notices from my phone that are not necessary here. And now what we're going to want to do is close this out all entirely right here, at least in theory. We're quitting. We quit. Quit. And now Adobe Audition. Going back to old school Adobe Audition 3, which is a favorite in this case. I use it a lot. Why? Because I'm used to it. It's incredibly outdated, but it's also software I'm quite familiar with, and that helps. Gotta adjust this though, because that looks completely wrong. Yeah, there you go. Hey, now that's looking nice. Okay, looking pretty good. So let's insert all of the audio here, which again you cannot see because of how this sets up. But I'll go mine. We got bass, guitar 1, guitar 2. Oops, bass, guitar 1. No, let's try it again. Guitar. Well, it's not letting me do what I want to do here. It's just not. So I'm going to have to do bass by itself. And that is not a full song. That's not remotely a full song. That... Huh. Yeah, it's 26 seconds. That is not the full song. No wonder it didn't take long to export. It didn't export properly. All right, cool. So back into Ableton. Taking a moment to get running again. All of the fun of working with these DAWs, which they're wonderful, but they have plus sides and downsides for sure. I'm waiting on it to start again. It's gonna take a minute for it to start again. All right, Ableton's back. All right, what did I do wrong? Open the recent set. I'll go mine. What did I do wrong? All right, it looks like up top I've got the whole thing selected. So actually, the thing that I suspected that I had wrong is not seeming to be the culprit. But I will say this, all of these should be at 0. So that is, it's not enough for it to have done what it did. Ah, you know what it is though? Look at that. That's off. Needs to be on auto. That needs to be on auto. That needs to be on auto. All of these, I believe, need to be on auto. All right. So in theory, let's save that. Let's try it again. We're going to export the audio once again. All the individual tracks. We're going to go into the same folder here. Yes, I do want to replace all of these. And then I need to write lyrics, but I don't think I'm going to need many. There is one... The verse is going to be very short. And I think I'm only going to need 2 of them, because I think one of these is also going to be a guitar solo instead of a verse. Which means I'll need a bridge and a chorus. It is going to be pretty light on the lyrics in general. Analyzing guitar 2, guitar 1. I really don't know for sure what I may have otherwise done wrong, so this may not even resolve it. But I do tend to try to shut this down when I'm opening up, like it needs to almost always, but not always, but at least where Adobe's concerned, I've noticed that it makes sense to have only one DAW open at a time. So let's try the bass. That's a whole song. Don't know what I did wrong the first time, but that's definitely right now. Okay, we got guitar 1. And actually what I need to do is put the guitar and the bass down here. We're going to start with the kick drum up top. Got the kick drum. Got, it's pretty loud, snare drum. Oh, because I got the wrong file. It's like, why didn't it transfer? Wrong file. One's a WAV file, one's just a picture or whatever, and it transferred the wrong one. All right, so that, yeah, that's pretty screaming too. Kick and snare. Get the room. Again, did the wrong file because that's the frame of mind I'm in right now. Room. Okay, we got the bass there. We got guitar 1. We got guitar 2 coming. And finally, the keyboard, which you will need a new spot for. Keys. That's guitar 2. That's guitar 1. That's the bass. That's the room mic. That's way too large. That's kick. And the snare. And we got the keys. So let's go ahead and bring the keys in here. Insert audio. Hammond B3. And we'll save the session. Not I Moved Away. That's a different song. I'll go mine. Boom. Oh, that's right. We're not getting sound at all on the right-hand side here again. That's been a problem recently because of my way that this setup is not right. Give me a moment to fix that right now. Okay. Now we got it and it should be good. I think the verse that I have written is probably the second verse. Muting everything. Mute it all. Mute every last thing. Go into kick. Here's the kick. Drop that kick down to -4 with the snare. Yeah, that's not bad. How about the bass? How about the guitar 1? Let's go 75% to the right. Left, I mean. 75% to the right for guitar 2. Yeah. It's starting to sound amazing. Keys. I think I'm going to add some reverb to it. But you can't see that. I'm sweeping to find like the right frequencies that sound nice. That sounds terrible. A little boost there. Probably a little cut there. Fun. Sweet. All right. Time to write some lyrics. Ooh, where is my notebook? There it is. Go your way and I'll go mine. Almost fell out my chair. You go your way and I'll go mine. This makes it very easy because every other line is you go your way and I'll go mine. 2 lines for the bridge. And another verse. Bridge right there again. Do 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 do. Chorus. I think it might, right there, I think I'll reiterate. Okay, I did write this, like I texted this to my wife. Second verse. We are the actors, and the world is a stage. I should bring that photo back up. That's where it cut out. Actually fits perfect. Or actually, let's fade it to there. Look at you to there. There we go. That's not the worst. Okay. So now, so yeah, I've got we are the actors and the world is a stage. You go your way and I'll go mine. Until we all reach retirement age. Cool. All right, so that works for verse 2. I'd love to visit, but I don't have the time. Which rhymes with mine. We are the actors and the world is a stage. You go your way, until we all reach retirement. city breathes with all the people combined. All right, this is going good. He breathes with all the people. Pop, pop, pop. The city breathes with all the people combined. I love to visit, but I don't have time. Still screwing up on the speaker there. All right, so now I need a chorus, and I think that should do it. think we're getting somewhere on the chorus. Yeah, cool. I think that's going to do it for the lyrics. Now I just got to perform them. I do think I am going to have a guitar solo though. So that might mean I may just do that in Adobe. I may not even bother going back to Ableton for that. Ooh, but I'm gonna have to turn off the speakers so it doesn't do what it needs to do. Oh crap! That was a mistake almost. Almost had to buy a new TV just then. Monitor. Hey. Thankfully, I didn't move it very hard there, though. It just poked lightly at the screen. La. Boop. Let's do it. This city breathes with all the people combined. You go your way and I go mine. Gonna drop this just a little. All right. This city breathes with all the people combined. You go your way and I'll go mine. I'd love to visit, but I don't have the time. You go your way and I'll go mine. And if I'm still above the ground, there's no way I'm slowing down. We are the actors and the world is a stage. You go your way and I'll go mine. Until we all reach retirement age. You go your way and I'll go mine. There's probably only one chance at life. If I slow down, then I'll probably die. And some landmarks remain, they're still there on the map. It's the generations that change. I'm gonna, I had something different in mind for the chorus. I'm realizing. Okay, we're adding the EQ and stuff here real quick. Okay, I need to do not want to mute that. I do want to split it though. And I got to remember what the I know that the melody's slightly different than what I just did there. I think the rest of that was probably keepable though. You go your way and I go mine. Your way and I'll go mine. And if I'm still above the ground, there's no way I'm slowing down. Alright. We are the actors and the world is a stage. You go your way and I'll go mine. We'll definitely come in with that harmony, the low harmony. You go your way and I'll go mine. Only one chance in life. That's what I will be doing. If I slow down, then I'll probably die. It will remain. That's still there on the map. It's the generations that change. Okay, there we go. And some landmarks remain, they're still there on the map. It's the generations that change. And you find your line always running behind. So you go your way and I'll go mine. That was pretty close. It's a tough one to sing, but I can do it. And some landmarks remain, they're still there on the map. It's the generations that change. And you find your line always running behind. So you go your way and I'll go mine. That's not an easy one to sing, There on the map, the generations that change. Okay, so you go your way and I'll go mine. You go your way and I'll go mine. Let's try that again. You go your way. You go your way and I'll go mine. You go your way and I'll go mine. If I'm still above, yeah. And if I'm, that'd be nice to do that different there. You go your way and I'll do. You go your way and I'll go mine. Almost. You go your way and I'll go mine. You go your way and I'll go mine. And if I'm still above the ground, there's no way I'm slowing down. And some landmarks remain, they're still there on the map. It's the generations that change. And you find your line always running behind. So you go your way now. Go mine. Yeah. So now we're going to do a low vocal, PG Vox 1. And I don't think we're going to come in until the second verse. You go your way and I'll go mine. You go. You go, you go. You go your way and I'll go mine. You go your way and I'll go mine. There's probably only one chance in life. If I slow down, then I'll probably die. And some landmarks remain, they're still there on the map. That sounds pretty good up to that point. Die, and some landmarks remain. They're still there on the map. It's the generations that change. And you find your line, always running behind. So you go your way and I'll go mine. That is a tough harmony right there. Die. Die. And some landmarks remain. They're still there on the map. It's the generations that change. And you find your line, always running behind. So you go your way and I'll go mine. I know that's... You go your way and I'll go mine. Gotta fix that. You go your way and I'll... You go your way and I'll... So you go your way and I'll go mine. Wow. You go your way and I'll... So you go your way and I'll go mine. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the... Mine will be the other vocal. This one's gonna be tough. And so you go your way and this is such a weird moment. Wow. Your way. You go your way and I'll go mine. You go your way and I'll go mine. You go your way and I'll go mine. And if I'm still above the ground, there's no way I'm slowing down. Landmarks remain, they're still there on the map. It's the generations that change. And you find your line, always running behind. So you go your way and I'll go mine. Wow. And I'll go mine. So I think it may be the first time I come in with that, the high vocal might be the chorus, the end of the first chorus. Go mine, go mine, go mine, go mine. Go mine, go mine. That's the note right there. Go mine, go mine. Wow, that's weird. Go mine. And I'll go mine. And I'll go mine. And if I'm still above the ground, there's no way I'm slowing down. Let much remain, they're still there on the map. Generations that change. Wow, I didn't know what I wanted to do there. The first part sounded really good, and then I didn't know what I was doing. Generations that change. Generations that change. Generations that change. Wow, that's going to be... I may have to go falsetto. Generations that change. And you find your line always running behind. So you go, yo. Yeah, I can't. This is going to sound especially weird by itself. You go your way and I'll mine. Go your way and I'll go mine. You go your way and I'll go mine. You go your way and you go your way and this is so weird. You go your way and you go your way. You go your way and you go you go your way now. That is so weird. You go your way now. You go your way now. You go your way now. Go mine. Wow. I swear, yeah, that sounds weird, I'm sure. Yeah, I think that matches though. So weird, so weird. If I put just the three by themselves here, through the mains, I think the song is recorded now. It's the generations that change, and you find your line always running behind, so you go your way now, go mine. It's the generations that change, and you find your line always running behind, so you... So... That sounds very behind, so you go behind, so you go your way now, go mine. I almost need that one in there for the end too. I'm just gonna do that one by itself. Mine. Go mine. even though it's doing the same thing as the low vocal. And I think with mine, I can also do mine. That's gonna sound cool if I do that, so let's do it. Mine. Just gonna do mine. Mine. Just a single mine. 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 Let's not actually falsetto that because I don't need to. Mine. Mine. Hold it a little longer. Mine. Oh, I already did that. Mine. I think it's the word. Mine. Mine is actually the note. Mine. I may need to falsetto that one. Mine. Yeah, and the keyboard's hitting that note. Yeah, it's really nice. Sup! I just need a sup! Sup! That's way too loud. Sup! Oh, I didn't hold it long enough. Crap. Sup! That actually does. Yeah, that sounds really nice. That little sup! Behind, so you go your way and I'll go mine. Nice. And then in context, we get this. Behind, so I realize now. I think it is written. Oh, guitar solo. I need the guitar solo. So I do need that. We do need the guitar solo. Yeah, and I like it. It doesn't have to go at that time. You won't hear it until I play it through. I'll keep it simple. I'm going to stick with the melody at first. I think we're just going to keep it incredibly simple, but I think it'll be effective. I think that's it, actually. All right, kick first, then snare. All right, and then the room. Decent sounding drums. How about bass? Guitar one. Cool, I think we are ready to mix it down. I'm actually going to go into the Karaoke Builder Studio and I'm going to build the YouTube file from this too, so I can share it. Okay, right about there is a little 2.5 minute song, roughly. 2:31. Okay, so let's go into the mastering software. While that's open, we make the MP3 for it. Done. All right, cool. You don't need to see the rest of it, I imagine. I'm just literally the only other thing I'm going to do is go into the karaoke software and build a version of that I can share with the songwriting group that I am part of. With that one is run by, again, my friend Laura Marie. And yep, that was fun. And then I realized that my song I moved away, which was last week's Patreon song. I realized I didn't do an ID3 tag for it, and now I have. So, all right, cool. I'm going to stop the stream.